So tell me, what are we talking about today?
Today on Keepin the GEEK BROS podcast, episode 149, we've got trailers and TV spots from the big game, the Book of Boba Fett season finale review, Netflix to remove Marvel shows March 1st, Chippendale Rescue Rangers movie trailer review, Lightyear official trailer reaction, Jurassic World Dominion official trailer reaction, Nope trailer reaction, Rings of Powers trailer reactions, trailer reaction. All right, hashtag Bendergate, Lord of the Rings gaming and movie rights are for sale. Ray Stevenson joins Ahsoka series cast as Thrawn. Ooh, I didn't read that. Blade Runner, a live action series in development by Amazon, God help us. Cyberpunk 2077 gets a new patch and its next generation versions are out now. Bishop, is that actually the whole thing?
I think
you just gave the lead in the beginning. Bishop movie in development by Netflix. Microsoft reportedly plans to bring Activision Blizzard games to the Switch. Yes. And February 2022 Nintendo Direct. All this and more in this week's episode. Stay tuned.
In a world where geeking out never looked so good, two incredibly sexy men will rise for your auditory pleasure. Here's your hosts, keeping up with the GEEK Bros.
Yes. Keeping the GEEK Bros podcast. I'm Vibe. With me is Man, and we're the host of Keeping the GEEK Bros, a family podcast, allegedly. All right. Right down the list.
Yes. So, what is the haps? What is the goings on? What is occasionally going through life for the GEEK Bros?
That is a lot of lead up for a lot of nothing. Gents, what's on your mind? I literally have nothing to say. I've nothing to report. We're podcasting. Leave me alone.
We're doing the best we can with the time.
Give me a break.
So what's on my mind? I finished that Immortals game that I was talking about. It was cute. It was whatever. It was really short. I like playing it. It was fine. I'm currently now playing Horizon New Dawn. And this will be coming up in the upcoming announcements. The Horizon Forbidden West, which is the obviously secondary version of that game, came out Friday, I believe, for the PS5, PS4 exclusive. Of course, be the smart person, buy the PS4 version for $10 less. You get the free upgrade for the PS5. I don't know why this happens, but whatever. Apparently, you were allowed to pre-order it as a PS4 version, and you couldn't upgrade to the PS5 until after the release date. But whatever, we're already beyond that. But the game is beautiful. I'm having a lot of fun. It's basically like quick synopsis of the game. End of days, futuristic. Humans develop robots, robot animals, I should say, like animalistic robots. And then something happened with the humans and the interaction with the animals, robots, and they kind of turned on their owners. And we are a post-apocalyptic era of hunting these machine robot animal things and trying to survive. It's pretty interesting. I'm having a lot of fun playing it.
I said gents was on your mind, not video game news.
But this is on my mind because it's video game news, and this is what's on my mind because I'm playing the game, the first one, because I want to play the second one. But yeah, so
if this is on the list for the future, you can't repeat it again if it's on the script later on.
I'm not. Can I just guess? You know what? Can I finish what's on my head? We're not talking about.
All right, hurry up. Fucking video game news. I mean,
God. Anyways, right.
I'm playing Hades on Switch, and I love the game so much, and it's like a top-down Diablo kind of thing, and it repeats. I'm obsessed with it. Sorry,
you're just obsessed with repeating stuff. Anyways,
that's what she said.
Other than that, that's pretty much it. Everybody's happy and healthy, and the world is, and the skies are gray. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor?
Cool. On my mind is I did a magical comeback on my class. I'm currently in college algebra, something. I don't know if I told you guys I'm back in school. I have 3 classes left, and I was told to do it or nut up or shut up. So just gonna finish the last 3 classes. It's 2 math classes and 1 computer class. That computer class is nothing. I haven't done math in over a decade though. So the first test, I'm ashamed to say I got a 45 on. That's how bad it. And this is, by the way, me thinking I had grasped the material.
So I did 45 out of 50.
45 out of like 200 probably. So second test, I'm sitting there. He's giving a test. I'm no joke. I'm sitting like this, not praying, just woo-sawing, because I felt the same way. The first test, I finished it pretty quickly, and I said either I aced the test or I bombed the test. Well, I bombed the test. Second test, same thing. I finished it pretty quickly. I was like, no, fuck. And I went over the test 3 times and still had an hour and a half left for the test, or an hour left for the test. So I'm like, yep, I probably bombed. So I'm sitting there like this. Teacher comes over, or professor comes over, excuse me, puts the exam on my desk upside down so I can't see it. He stands there though. What I didn't see from my periphery is he's standing there, and I turn it around, and Big Daddy has a 96 on him. My immediate response was, Jesus, thank you, out loud. And he starts like patting me on the back, saying, it's okay, it'll be all right. You did well done. And he said, by the way, the only reason why you got a 96 is because you didn't show your work. And I was like, I looked at it, I got all the answers right. But the thing is though, is that to do this, I make a mess out of my scrap paper, and I didn't think he wanted it. So I would have gotten 100 had I given my scrap paper. But even then, I think he still would have taken points off because you wouldn't have understood anything. So I'm back, baby. That's what's on my mind. Much better than some fucking video game. All right. So without further ado, episode 149 starts now. But first, subscribe to our podcast. It's the right thing to do. We're moving on to Fresh Scent. Fresh Scent. All right. Geek Bros approved movies and series of the week. So I'll talk a little bit. Why not? South Park season 25. Good God. February 1st, Comedy Central, not fully streaming yet. Uncharted movie. Why is this on Geek Bros approved movies? I heard the movie sucked.
Okay, you gotta remember we're a week late.
We're a week late. Excuse me.
Right.
But it's still there. Dog by Channing Tatum. I don't know why that's on there. That's one of those tearjerker movies.
Because it's Channing Tatum.
What up? All right, fine. My personal favorite, Worst to First, the true story of Z100 New York. I don't know. I mean, I was born and raised in New York, and I loved the Z100 Elvis Duran and the Z Morning Zoo. It was my bread and butter. I grew up to that station. This is a documentary about how Z100 was in last place, and with one man's ingenuity, they went from worst to first. It is fun. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm gonna watch it. It's the amount of people that were in it brought me the feels. So.
Got one more.
The true story of the legendary Z100 New York radio station, following the colorful characters that started the station in the early 1980s, and how they use unconventional and outlandish methods to go from the New York City's worst rated station to number 1. Now playing on demand and digital. So check it out. I'm gonna check it out. All right, that's it for that. Moving on to what's new in the gaming world. Video games out, or some video games out this week by Manny. I don't even know what we're doing here. Are we doing that at all?
So yeah, I got nothing since we're like a week behind. But
okay.
the only thing I got is just the Horizon Forbidden West that came out on the 18th.
You already spoke about that.
Yes,
you already spoke about that. You already spoke about it.
Move on. This is how great I love this. God, you're such a hater. Anyways, and on Assassin's Creed Ezio Collection has been released on the Switch. It has been patched fine, I guess. Can't really tell you how it's working with the system yet because, it just came out. That came out for the Switch on the 18th, and that is it between those 2 games. Gaming news, however, I'll move on so you can stuff your face. Nintendo Direct, February 2022.
Nintendo Direct. This article comes from IGN.com.
Yes, there was really nothing exciting on here.
By the way, I remember back in the day, I mean, we used to actually have Nintendo Direct specials, like it would come out back with the artist formerly known as Wancho. It was fun. I was actually considering it, but I didn't watch it. And typically he used to be the ones to to find all the bullet points and craft
Right.
it all. And I have no time to do that. So the
Mm-mm.
fact that I see it on here is as close as you guys will get to a Nintendo Direct. So you guys thank Manny. I'm going back to eating.
Yes. This I'm sorry, 2 weeks ago, because we're late. Nintendo Direct announced a bunch of new games that they have are being released. For instance, we'll start off with the list because I'm not going to go through this article. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be released, or is announced to be released September of this year. If anybody's into those games, I wanted to play them, I just haven't started yet. Mario Kart Deluxe, which is the current one on the Switch right now, is getting a paid, you have to pay for this, ladies and gentlemen, a downloadable content that it was going to be released. It's going to be 6 waves all the way from now. No, I'm sorry, beginning March 18th all the way till next year. It's going to contain 8 new courses for $25. Yay. It will also be free to the members who subscribe to the Nintendo Switch Online with the expansion pack. So there you go. There you have that. Next game, Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, features characters from the original from Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Don't ask me because I did not really get into these games. Mario Strikers is coming back. Yay. Battle League brings 5 versus 5 soccer action to the Switch. It will be released July 10th, 2022. And I don't know why, but Chrono Cross is getting a remaster for the Switch. It will be released April 7th, 2022. Nintendo Sports, which is what Wii Sports was, is getting a release on the Switch. I really don't care for this, but whatever. Your kids might like it. Who knows? April 29th, 2022. Triangle Strategy. I know nothing about this game. I can't tell you, but it's going to be released March 4th. It's the demo will be coming out. It will include chapters 1 through 3. And yeah, there we go. Keep going. Remakes of Front Mission and Front Mission 2. Again, nothing about these games. I don't care. But if you are familiar with them, there you have it. It will be released remakes for the Switch. There is no time yet. Splatoon 3, for whoever gives a crap about these games, was announced. It will be coming out 2022 summertime. Metroid Dread, for those of you that have purchased the game, I was going to say earlier this year, but it was actually last year. It will be getting a update, which includes a rookie mode and dread mode, being released sometime in April 2022. This one actually kind of strikes me because this is an open world game for Kirby. Kirby and the Forgotten Lands Mouthful mode will let Kirby become a car or a vending machine. Interesting. Release date March 25th, 2022. Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to the Switch Online. I'm going to say a couple of weeks ago, whatever day that was. Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp will launch April 8th, 2022. Know nothing about that. I'm just going to keep going. Live Alive will come west for the first time.
Your life is a lie?
Yeah, I'm guessing my life is a lie. Live a life, live a life. It's going to be released July 22nd, 2022. Portal 1 and 2 will be released for the Switch later this year. No date. MLB The Show 22 will was announced, will not get a release date as of yet. Star Wars The Force Unleashed will be released April 2022 for the Switch, or I should say re-released because it's an old game. There is a new game called Disney Speedstorm, which is basically Mario Kart with a bunch of Disney characters. No release date for that. No Man's Sky will finally get its patch to the Switch this summer, 2022. I cannot pronounce that. Colonic, Door to Phantom Mile, and Colonic 2. I'm screwing the name up, but I don't care. Release dates to the Switch this July. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that one. Cuphead, June 30th. Assassin's Creed, the Ezio collection, which I mentioned. Kingdom Hearts will be a cloud-based game. So the Kingdom Hearts games that was released last week for the Switch is cloud-based only. So just so you guys are aware of that, you need to be constantly connected to the internet. Gundam Battle Alliance, which I'm pretty sure you care about this game, is being announced. No release date as of yet. Getsu Fumaden, I don't know what that is. Undying Moon release. And then there are...
God bless you.
Yeah, thank you. COVID. Lego Brawls, which is a... Interestingly enough, I read a little bit about this game. It is Smash Brothers for Lego. The summer of 2022. Demon Slayer, of course, out of the anime that we all kind of know about. Release date June 10th. 2 Point Campus, May 17th, and Zombie Army 4, April 26th. It's pretty much everything that they announced for this. So it was kind of a FOP. And yeah, so segue into my next topic.
Well,
what was it?
A flop or not, and allow me to finish on my dinner while on the podcast, which is fantastic. And two, your lack of enthusiasm while I was listening to this, I will spit rice like 4 or 5 times all over my keyboard because it sounded so funny. It did.
Because there's like it was like a flop, man. Like there was like 1 or 2 games on there that were interesting enough to even mention. Everything else was like, okay, great, yay, who cares? But yeah, so my next topic brings us to, what is this?
Awesome. No dead air.
Sorry, yeah, my fault.
She's not attractive. Okay.
So Microsoft is talking about wanting to bring Call of Duty to Nintendo. Obviously, this has never happened. Obviously, COD basically has only been initially released for the PlayStation, and then whatever for Xbox. Now they're bringing it over to the Nintendo Switch because I'm pretty sure these people want to play. Yay!
It's probably because the Call of Duty mobile game isn't it pretty popular or successful?
The mobile game on the phone, I believe so.
So I mean, I could see the leap because Call of Duty handheld. Why the hell not? So
yeah, there's been a few people that I know that are playing it that are like, oh, you should play it too, and I'm like, yeah, I cannot play mobile games like that of that stature on my cell phone. I just can't do it. It's not for me. But it's
the graphics. I mean, my son used to play it on his phone. The graphics were freaking shit. I was I said, this is a cell phone. This is a mobile game. Holy shit! It looked really good. It burned through your battery in like 20 minutes, but it was really good.
That's the other part. Like I can't utilize my personal cell phone and play a game like that, and then like in the middle of it catch a phone call, and then you lose your not interested in that. It doesn't work for me. So that's going on for Microsoft and Nintendo. Apparently they're working that out, and look forward to that in the near future.
Look forward. All right, cool.
Next topic, Cyberpunk 2077.
Also comes from IGN.com.
All my stuff comes from IGN.com. Thank you.
All his stuff comes from IGN.com.
Yeah, if it comes from anywhere else differently, I'll make sure I make a note of it. But
I'll make a note of it where it comes from on .com.
I'll .com all over your face.
I need that action.
Promises.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Cyberpunk 2077 finally gets its upgraded patches it says a 50 gig new patch, free DLC, and a free trial version for the PS5 and Xbox Series X.
Now,
and
when
S.
you say finally, what does that mean? There wasn't a release for Xbox, PS5, and Xbox Series X?
Well, here's the thing. When it was released originally, it was only for the PS4.
Right.
You could play it on the PS5, but it wasn't like the PS5 version. It was the downgraded graphics and the what do you call it? The play rates and all that stuff.
Right.
For the PS4, but on the PS5. Okay. Now you get the ability to play using the maximum power of the PS5 and the Xbox S and S.
Oh, okay.
X and S.
X and S, S&M, Xbox Series S&M.
Yes, S&M. So yeah, that's pretty much all the news for that. Again, sorry guys, we're a little late, but hey, whatever. We're gonna talk about it.
We're doing what we can. Okay, we're catching up.
News is news.
Actually, guys, it's more my fault than it's my fault for the podcast. It's Man's fault for the web series because I'm still trying to figure out things with school and everything, and so that's a little rough for the podcast because not the recording, but the post production. It's taking me a minute, so there's no point on continuing to add more episodes when I can't edit whatever that I had. So that's the reason why we're behind. I don't wish the web series is Manny because he doesn't have time for me. He doesn't have time for me, but he can go out with friends and like long lost relatives and stuff. So just letting you guys know.
My job hates me. They actually called me today to work tomorrow and on my day off. So yeah, so it's getting interesting. It's not happening, but yeah, whatever. Moving on to my next topic.
It's cool, but it's not happening.
I'm just glad to be thought about. That's all.
Oh, you're right.
Something like that. So again, another IGN.com article. Again, we're a week late, but whatever. We're going to talk about it because we care. So Netflix is removing all of those Marvel TV shows that were semi-okay and shit. I.e. Daredevil, Jessica Jones.
They paid for them. Why are they removing them?
Because their contract with Marvel is up.
Their contract with Marvel is up for the series, but I'm pretty sure that they can keep. What are they going to do with them? They're not going to take the shows to Disney Plus, are they?
Well, no one knows as of yet because there's no word. But the rumor is that the semi-violent will go to Disney Plus and the ultra-violent will go to Hulu. Because
that doesn't make any sense. You should put all of it on Hulu then.
Right. So I think that's the reason why they're waiting to decide on what exactly they're going to do and what their violent level is and yada 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 and so forth. So they
should put it all on Hulu, especially if rumor has it that these shows won't be canon to the MCU. They'll cherry pick ideas from it, but it won't be canon. Then don't put it on Disney Plus. You'll confuse it. Right? Even if you put it in the Marvel Legacy thing, don't put it there. Go on Hulu.
Yeah, so Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, The Punisher, Iron Fist, and the Defenders. I almost said the December. Do you remember?
Remember December?
They will be leaving Netflix March 1st. So if you haven't, for some god-awful reason, have not seen these shows, you've got until then, which is what, days away? A week and a day. So you got 8 days to watch these shows. And that's it, pretty much. Next topic. Ahsoka series sets up Thrawn as a villain.
God bless you.
Thank you. COVID. Ray Stevenson joins the cast. That guy.
I don't know how I feel about him playing Thrawn. Thrawn is lean. He's blue, and he's got a very cold, calming voice. So I know I can hear Ray Stevenson's voice in my head and I can't hear it. And I don't want them to just go, this is how we reinterpret it. Because you can't do that. Here's the thing. You have Cad Bane showing up in Boba Fett. It's his voice, right?
Yeah.
It's the voice from the cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
You have Ahsoka, who's Rosario Dawson's voice. And then you have who else was coming from it that had the same voice? It's just you can't flip-flop. You can flip-flop, but you shouldn't flip-flop. It's annoying. So some voices carry over, some voices don't carry. Why couldn't you just have some random person play Thrawn? It looks like Thrawn, and have the voice actor from Rebels do his voice.
Exactly.
Why could you just do that? We don't need an established actor for Thrawn. We didn't need an established actress for Ahsoka, honestly. So that's what I just don't get. But I guess because he's a cartoon character, but every single character that's animated that they throw into live action, they change his voice. And
hey, so I played a little joke on you now that I'm reading about it.
What?
There is no actual clarification that Stevenson will be playing Thrawn, but maybe another villain in the rank of Admiral.
So this is clickbait. This is clickbait. Ahsoka series sets up. It's clickbait. Ahsoka series sets up Thrawn as the villain. Ray Stevens joins the cast. That's called clickbait.
No,
You
so
some bitches.
it's
Nope.
as you read. Look, this is how you read it. Okay, in the Ahsoka
Comma.
series, right? In the Ahsoka series, they're saying Thrawn will be set as the villain. Ray Stevenson joins the cast as an unnamed member. Is what the rest of that article title should
No,
be.
but that's exactly. This
Yes.
is clickbait. This is
So
pure
there.
clickbait, and I just speculated for no reason. I hope he's. Oh fuck. You know who he could play? Well, no, that character died, didn't he? He died in Rebels. His little sidekick or whatever.
Gilad
Or maybe
Palian.
he'll play Pelion,
Yeah,
Commander Captain.
that's
Yeah,
what
it's
they're.
Captain Pelion. That would
Yeah,
work. That would
yeah.
work very well. But
That's what they're saying on here.
Disney, if you give a shit about your fans, do not cast somebody that's known. Cast somebody that looks like Thrawn live action. Dub his voice with the actor or the voiceover artist from Rebels. Please, for the love of
Lars,
God.
his name is Lars Milkel. I can't. I'm butchering. Mickelson.
Yes, Mads Mikkelsen. Please
Lars.
have Mads Mikkelsen do it. Okay. Yes, Owen Lars. Make sure Owen Lars. Anyway, let's move on.
So my next topic, Blade Runner 2099, which yes, it is a series show that is coming to, what did I put on there? I don't even remember anymore. God, it's been so long since I looked at this article. It is a TV show, probably 10 hours long, so maybe 10 episodes, 1 hour.
It looks like it's canon to the Blade Runner and Blade Runner 2049, and this is just set 50 years afterwards. I guess
50 years afterwards, yes, correct.
Ridley Scott's on board to executive produce.
Yep. Teased for the project last year. It will be an 8 to 10 hour Bible.
You know,
I'm confused.
Here's my problem with this. Blade Runner is a cult movie, and Blade Runner 2049, which I hear pretty good, bombed at the box office. Why the frig does Amazon think that anybody wants to see this show?
This is actually Apple TV Plus. Apple TV Plus buys and sells. It does everything. Is currently writing. I'm sorry.
Okay,
maybe not Apple
no,
TV
this is
Plus.
Amazon. It says it right there, unless it's on the clickbait. It says it's development at Amazon.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay, my bad. Yeah.
I don't know.
So yeah, Apple. Okay, so it says Apple TV Plus boss Silka Luisa is currently writing for Blade Runner 2099.
I guarantee you,
I got you.
They're gonna somehow have a de-aged or some kind of CGI Harrison Ford in it to ruin it and make everybody realize he's a replicant or whatever they call them. I've never seen the movies, so I don't know. But I know that was a question, is whether or not he was real or a replicant or something like that. And I bet you he's gonna be in the show and it's gonna ruin everything. It's gonna say, okay, there you go, there's your answer, he's a replicant. So okay,
Moving on to my next topic, which is kind of dumb but funny at the same time. Hey, do you guys have an extra $2 billion lying around somewhere? If so, you can buy Lord of the Rings movie and game rights. It's up for sale now.
Here's the thing about it, though, is it's a Saul Zenit's company. Apparently, it's not as cut and dry. They don't actually own it. I mean, it's divided up. That's why Lord of the Rings can be developed at Amazon, but you can still sell the rights to the movies and the video games. It's really weird. Apparently, it's like 3 or 4 different holders of it, and they can jostle for it. I remember reading this, but I can't remember who holds what. Yeah,
Warner Brothers maintains some rights to the
some
movie.
of the rights, right? And so
its ownership to new
exactly.
license, which produced the live action trilogy.
But Zal Zanliv's company believes the rights returned to them in 2021, as Warner Brothers was not actively developing new content. And I do know about that, but how do you believe? You should know, like Marvel was notorious to be like, listen, I want our stuff back because you aren't developing anything. How do you not know? Where's the stuff? So I literally don't give a shit. I just think it's funny.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny to watch. Or to put on
nothing's ever going to be better than the Peter Jackson Lord of the Rings trilogy. I don't know why they're trying. I'm just being real. You can't beat that trilogy. I mean, that trilogy rivals Star Wars for me. Sometimes I think Star Wars, the original trilogy, is better, but then sometimes I watch Lord of the Rings, I'm just like, man, this is a shit. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. All right.
Next topic: Futurama being revived, but it has hit some snags. The original cast member, or I should say voice actor for Bender, which is #BenderGate, John DiMaggio.
God bless you.
Thank you. God, COVID's real.
It's real. Allegedly.
So there's been a major backlash of what's going on. This John DiMaggio has stated to Fox and Hulu that he does not want to return because of money issues. And he not only believes that he deserves more money, he believes the rest of the cast who comes back should be paid more as well. This has been an ongoing issue. No one knows what's going to happen. It's just been going back and forth on Twitter, on all sorts of other stuff. And that's why I said hashtag Bendergate, because it's been, or it was, sorry. It was what do you call it? It was discussed a lot on Twitter. So
looks like they put out an audition call for people who can do his voice, which is interesting. And
that's plan B for them.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't know why they think that would be a good idea, and I agree. I mean, you should pay them. Why not? But I mean, I get it. At the same time, if you don't want, we'll find somebody who will do it. It's really weird, but that sucks. If I liked Futurama, I don't think I'll ever get back into it again. Just because I don't care, really don't care.
Yeah,
I'm still hurt over the Boondocks cancellation reboot.
Yeah, that sucks. But Futurama is currently set to return on Hulu. Oh crap. Sometime in 2023. Oh crap.
Oh wow, that's gonna be quick. That must be animating now because it takes a little bit. Unless it's gonna be like one of those limited series, only 8 episodes. I hate that shit now where things are like 8-10 episodes now. People are so lazy. Anywho, last one before we start throwing on a whole bunch of trailers before we got like 28 minutes before I gotta go.
Yeah, give me 1 second because my computer wants to restart, so I gotta set
fantastic.
it.
So the next
all right, let's go.
Netflix.
No, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, got it. So Bioshock the movie being announced by Netflix. Why? They need to. I don't really know how I feel about this. I mean, I've never played the games. I do have them.
So he's like, you don't have a dog in this fight. So what do you
I don't. But my thing is, listen, like, there's not that many things out there from video games to on screen that go out very well. So I do know that Bioshock is it's a game worth discussing because it has been given a lot of rave reviews. So why ruin it with a TV show? I mean, unless they go the route with Vox Machina, because I actually enjoyed that show. I don't know, but this is Netflix, so who knows? Netflix might come up with one season and then kill it right afterwards.
I think Fallout would make a fantastic 8-episode limited series. The idea of I've never played the game once in my life, none of them.
Neither have I.
But I've been obsessed with the lore of Fallout. It's quite interesting. And if you made it like a mystery, like out of the box, you come in, you're trying to figure out what happened to the world, and that would be amazing. I think Fallout is ripe for.
See, but you see how you said limited series? That's how they need to go into these at first. But like, make it a limited series, and if it goes off and your numbers are exponential and you're happy with them, then come out with a season 2. But like, you know what? We know we said limited, but you guys wanted it. We listened, and we're coming out with a season 2.
That's what sci-fi used to do. Sci-fi used to bring out a property and just do it as a mini series. And if it did really well, they would have the actors and actresses sign a contract. So Battlestar Galactica is notorious for that. Battlestar Galactica has season 1, but season 1 isn't season 1. Season 1, it follows the miniseries. You have to follow the miniseries, and the miniseries came out first, and that's what greenlit the series. Same thing with I think Ascendant, but I don't think it got very far. So I like it. I like the idea. Just bring it out for a little bit, and if there's more, then leave it open for more. But let it be a self-contained story, because when you don't do that, you end up cutting a series in its prime.
Sure,
and it ruins my life. So
yeah, because you do a season, you leave it open for a season 2, and then you're like, we cut it. Sorry guys. I know you look forward to season 2, but oops, my bad. I did it again.
Okay, you're such a weird guy. All right, so are we ready to blitzkrieg all these stupid trailers that you put 6 trailers back to back? I'm sorry, guys.
I mean, listen, if you guys watch the Super Bowl, you've watched most of these. We don't have to put them all on.
I haven't seen most of them. That's the thing. So I can't review it without seeing it. So let's get it going. First, it's gonna be what? Doctor Strange. I did see this, but I want to watch it again. So Doctor Strange. I'm gonna share my screen. And then we're gonna get it going. All right. Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness.
You know, it's funny. I like
every night. I dream the same dream.
Woo!
And then
yeah, I love Ragman.
the nightmare begins.
The little mummy thing you saw. I call him Ragman.
I did what I had to do
No, you didn't.
to protect our world.
What city is that?
Control everything, Strange.
Los Angeles.
Is it?
You opened
No,
the
I don't
doorway
know.
between universes.
It's probably New
I
York.
don't know who or what will walk through it. Wanda, what do you know about the multiverse?
Viz had his theories.
Yes.
He believed it was dangerous.
Elizabeth Olsen is so hot.
Yes,
He was right.
I concur. Man,
I'm sorry, Stephen. Your desecration of reality will not go unpunished.
It is jacked me up. Ultron.
yeah, this right here, tearjerker.
We should tell him the truth.
Professor X.
Things just got out of hand.
Yeah, they is. He's channeling his inner Kart voice.
You break the rules. Look out! To become a hero.
Don't give him
I
a
do
child
it, I become
sidekick.
the enemy. It doesn't seem fair.
It isn't. Good God, man! Listen. Let's just. Damn. I mean,
Oof.
that trailer is so fucking hot. That is so fucking hot. Like the possibilities are endless in this movie, and I love it. I can't wait. I can't wait to see who's on that council. I can't wait to find out what they have to say. I can't wait. My only concern is I don't want to blow their load and put too many cameos in there. I don't want to do too much because Spider-Man Far From Home or No Way Home was just the right amount, in my opinion. It was a lot, but they could have made it way worse. They could have brought much more Spider-Man. They could have brought a bunch more. It was just enough. You know what I'm saying? And it served the story. Don't bring cameos that aren't going to serve the story, please. Man.
Listen, that was amazing. I can't wait for this movie. When I saw this trailer, I lost words. I didn't know what to say.
Yeah,
I was just my tongue tied, and I was just like, my mind just exploded. I was just like, yeah.
So I'm excited. We are. I can't wait. I would like to hope that we're recording this. We can do it. We can do a review of this when it comes out in the future. I'd be nice.
I'm doing my best.
Nice. Next one, Rings of Power official teaser trailer. I haven't seen this. All I know is that it's a shit show from the fans, and that's brilliant. Let's check it out. Like a $2 billion show or whatever it's called.
Haven't you ever wondered?
I love video game cutscenes.
I don't think I've seen this one either. No, I didn't watch it.
In this world, beyond our wandering. I can feel it.
I felt nothing.
Yeah.
What
It did
did you? I
nothing
mean,
for me.
it did nothing for me either. But then again, remember, I only like the movies, and I don't really care much about anything else. But
You can definitely tell this is a series.
why?
Definitely.
Because it doesn't look.
It doesn't look appeasing at all. It doesn't look. There's nothing there that
So
entices
where
me.
did all the budget go?
Probably in all those beautiful graphics. I mean, that was a beautiful waterfall.
But the opening scene reminded me of a video game cutscene. It literally did.
Right.
So,
but yeah, I don't really know how I feel about it. Of course, I'll watch it because Amazon Prime, I get it for free, whatever. We'll review it, whatever. But I don't. I'm not excited. I love the Lord of the Rings lore. I just
you want to
I
know
don't
why I'm not excited? Is because they are condensing a lot of the lore into like a season, and
We'll watch it be like 10 episodes.
and not to say that I'm a token
fan
apologist or whatever, but I again just like Fallout and a few of the other things. I okay, just wait. Oh well. Sorry, my son texts me and he actually gets out. It's supposed to in half an hour. He gets out in 4 minutes. So it's all right. This is what it is. I mean, that's life. What was I gonna say?
nothing good.
But yeah, just like I'm getting to lore Fallout and Dark Crystal and that stuff, I like listening to the YouTube lores about Middle Earth and stuff. So there's a lot of things in it. Like I would love to see a long running series about the fall of Numenor. I'm obsessed with Numenor lore, and how in the first war against Sauron or whatever. So to condense that all into like friggin' 10 episodes, all the years, they're like, oh, if we did it the right way, every season you'd meet new characters, and it'd take you 4 seasons to get to the real canon characters. So what? Exactly. So what? A good writer, a good production could make it work, especially since you have characters that live that long. They can be the through runner, through all the seasons. I mean, was it elves? I think, and then I guess throw the wizards in there. Some of the Numenorians. They live there for hundreds of years. So these characters can evolve. Put some prosthetics, if anything. So I don't know. Am I gonna watch it? If Man makes me review it, yeah. If not, I have no interest. I don't really care, to be honest with you. And with that being said, let's move on to another movie that I couldn't give two shits about. Nope. I don't know why it's on here. All I know is that it was down there because of Man. All right.
You don't have to put it up.
Too late. Play whatever this shit is.
Did you know that the very first assembly of photographs to create a motion picture was a 2-second clip of a black man on a horse?
Nope.
And that man is my great-great-grandfather.
Great.
There's another great-grandfather.
Uh-huh.
But that's why back at the Haywood Ranch, as the only black-owned horse trainers in Hollywood, we like to say, since the moment pictures could move, we had skin in the game.
Why is this on our outline?
Because this was on a Super Bowl.
Is this the sequel to The Shining? Not The Shining. Signs?
Get
I
Out?
love that. No, just Signs. Oh, who did this? Okay. Why? Who edited this shit?
They did.
What's a bad miracle? They got a word for that.
Yeah, nah.
She gone, bro. To be honest, I didn't watch it. I saw it during the game, but it was like quiet.
Moving on to the next trailer, because I have nothing to say about what I just watched. I mean, why is it called Nope?
Yeah.
Why is it called Nope? I don't. You know what? I don't.
You know why it's called Nope?
Because Nope.
Nope.
No, I'm not. I mean, what is it?
It
looks like a cross between. It looks like his version of Signs meets a hint, just a kiss of old school Independence Day. That's all I have to say about that. We're moving on to Jurassic World Dominion trailer reaction. Everybody say yeah.
Nope.
Woo!
I wanted to show them something that wasn't an illusion.
You can show this dick, it's not an illusion.
It is.
It is not. It's girthy and meaty.
Something that was real.
That's the illusion.
You know, even though I know that
something that they could
even though I know that the graphics are supposed to be better, these dinosaurs look faker than the original movie.
Creation is an act of sheer
The original movie they looked really good. These are computer generated. You can tell they don't look real. They don't feel real.
A way.
Because they're not as real as they were in the first one. The first one, they were actually.
It was a mixture. It was a mixture of animatronics and CGI, blended seamlessly.
Humans and dinosaurs can't coexist.
Oh, that sucks.
We created an ecological disaster.
Like that T-Rex doesn't look as good as the first one.
No.
Woo!
Ellie Sattler.
Alan Grant.
Oh shit!
Oh, they
You
brought
don't
him
come
back.
out all this way just to catch up now, did you?
I like the beard.
You coming or
It
what?
looks good. Is that a dinosaur
We're
feather?
racing toward the
Why?
extinction of our
The hell is
species.
that?
We not only lack dominion over
Oh, shit,
nature,
look at this.
we're subordinate to it.
What is this now? Okay.
Come back.
I always come back.
Okay. Wait. Did that many dinosaurs escape from that little dungeon thing?
Well, you know, nature finds a way.
It's another plane, right?
No!
Not exactly.
There wasn't a Brontosaurus in that thing. There wasn't anything there either.
Don't move. Bigger. Why do they always have to go bigger?
Those bastards did it. I'm gonna watch this movie. I'm gonna watch it for the nostalgia. I'm gonna watch it for Dr. Alan Grant. Okay, I love Dr. Alan Grant, but I'll tell you this right now: they better explain why there's so many dinosaurs on Earth, because I don't remember. There was like what 15 dinosaurs, maybe.
No,
Maybe.
because remember in the last one, all of the ones that they had in captivity escaped.
But it was like 15 of them. It wasn't a lot of dinosaurs.
Nature finds a way. Jeff Goldblum says it.
How? What do they do? They
That's why
pollinate
you had the raptor with feathers. Okay, it found a way.
No, because all the dinosaurs they said died, unless they're gonna retcon and say that some of them escaped the island. Okay, then they're full of shit because they made it seem like the dinosaurs they saved are all that was able to make it out of that friggin' island.
Yeah,
and those are the ones that
after it erupted.
Correct, and those are the ones that escaped into the wild. I'm making it very, very clear. There was like 15 dinosaurs. Where did all these goddamn dinosaurs come from?
Nature finds a way.
And furthermore, let's be reasonable. With all the drone strikes we got going on, you're telling me the government can't drone strike these motherfuckers? I mean, they're huge. So
I'm sure they had their own woke community. Dinosaurs are people too.
Dinosaurs are people too. All right, we're gonna move on to I'm not watching that one. I'm not watching DC World Needs Heroes. I'm not doing
You don't
that.
have to.
I'm not doing
You don't
that.
have to.
We're moving on to Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Chippendale. I heard this trailer will make you sad, so here we go.
It was interesting to watch.
Was it? Let's play it. Give me the wrong link.
Real Hollywood story.
Oh.
Chippendale Rescue Rangers, a
Gum
show that
shoes,
defined a generation and turned two unknown chipmunks into international superstars. But as success took Chippendale to new heights.
To many more seasons of the Rescue Rangers.
Nope. Absolutely not.
Wait,
nope.
wait, no.
Nope.
It's
I can't.
not finished.
I don't want to.
It's not finished.
That's not their voices.
No, I know it's not their voices.
I don't want to.
That's what your complaint is?
Yes. That's not even close to their voices.
You wanted the high pitched tone of their voices?
Man, it's their cartoon characters. That's not their voices. Who is this for? You know, fine. I'm pissed.
We were living the dream, dancing the Roger Rabbit with Roger Rabbit.
By the way, it's Adam Sandler, or no, Adam Sandberg and forgot the other guy.
It could all come crashing down. Torn by vanity.
What the fuck?
Different. Hey, it's no secret I had the CGI surgery done.
Consumed by temptation.
My love of cheese got the best of me. I just love it so much.
More, please. More, please.
Is it possible that two living legends are destined to reunite?
I'm thinking reboot.
Nobody wants a reboot.
Nobody wants their voices.
It's the Rescue Rangers!
You need a disguise or something. Grab the first thing you can. What?
Oh no. Okay. Is their theme song to this podcast? That's my best friend. She's a real bad bitch. Is that what's really going on right now? That's my best friend. She's a real bad bitch in this trailer for Disney Chippendales. Is this what's going on right now? What is happening? Why is this happening? Why am I watching this trailer? They're when? Who's she?
2.0.
This place looks weird.
Remember that animation style where everything looked real, but nothing looked right?
Who are you?
Are you talking to us?
Obviously.
But it looks like you're talking to that window.
It actually looks like I'm looking right at you.
Okay.
Look at my eyes, looking right at your eyes.
Yeah.
John Mulaney is Chip. That's what I would say. So moving on, Boba Fett finale.
I now know how the Lord of the Rings fans felt when they watched the Rings of Power trailer, because that hurt me so much to watch.
Yeah, that was bad, wasn't it?
That's gonna be another Space Jam, a new legacy
catastrophe
/ Ready Player One. They're gonna throw a whole bunch of cameos, unnecessary cameos. The voices make no sense. Why would you do that?
What I didn't like is how Dale is CGI'd and Chip is not throughout like a majority of that clip. I mean, I'm sure either they go back and forth with it or whatever, but I really hope that's not what they're going to do throughout the whole movie.
It sounds like it. He said, "Oh, I did the surgery, and this is what he turned into." This is a travesty, and I don't know. I don't even want to be talking about this so much, but I don't know who this is for. Is this for the kids or for us, nostalgia? Because it's not working for either.
Either one. No.
Okay. Their song at the end is "That's my best friend. She's a real bad bitch." Listen to me very clearly. The song is so bad. If you listen to it, they bleeped out every other word in the song.
Yep.
Why is this in the trailer? Furthermore, she's a real bad bitch. It's Chippendale. Who is she? What are you referring to? That's like me and you doing the fabled Geek Bros movie, Quest for the Lost Bro. And in the trailer, I put girls just want to have fun. You know what I'm saying? But no, feel me on this. It's the Geek Bros.
We can sell this.
Okay. And
trademark right here. Trademark.
And in the end, I spliced it at the end of me and you running around trying to find the lost Geek Bros. Girls just want to have fun. Oh, boom. And it says Geek Bros. Why is that song in the trailer? Who signed off on this? Who in Disney said, that's it? I like that. What trailer house? Because there are companies that make these. I actually want to turn Vibe Studios into a trailer house. Who in this trailer house said, Jesus Christ, set the last third of the trailer to this song. This is appropriate. Fuck. We're moving on to the fuck. We have one more. No, we don't. We don't have any more. Yes, we do. I want to watch this one. This is my palate cleanser. It's the Lightyear official trailer reaction. Let's check that out. Okay, because is this something I really want to see? And it's a palate cleanser for what just happened. I didn't download this, guys, so it's just gonna go straight from YouTube. So don't hate me because I completely forgot about it until I just saw it now. Sharing it, maximizing it, and playing it.
A year of work for a 4-minute flight. Isn't that something?
We're all ready if you are, sir.
Well, let's go find out if this...
We got a breach in the perimeter.
Thank you. Buzz Lightyear mission log. After a full year of being marooned on this planet, our first test flight is a go. Let's get everyone home.
Good luck, that looks Captain. Like Coaxio.
We're counting on you.
Right.
Roger that.
Oh my God.
There's a star.
Yes!
Waiting in the sky.
Hello, Buzz. I am Socks, your personal companion robot.
We'd like to come and
We're being pursued by just a massive robot. That was utterly terrifying, and I regret having joined you. Buzz!
Lightyear! Let all the children do
I can provide sleep sounds if you like. I have several options. Summer night, ocean paradise, whale calls.
No. White noise is fine.
Very well.
Good night, Socks.
Good night, Buzz.
No, that's more like it. I'm really excited about this movie, by the way. I really, really, really want to see this movie. I don't know why, but I'm really excited about it. What did you feel?
I was intrigued a little bit to see the origin story of, I guess, Buzz Lightyear. I mean, I watch it. I'm not really like, oh my God, like you are.
No, I'm oh my God. Yeah, I love the trailer. I love the idea. I love the animation. I love it. It's like Starship Troopers meets the Martian in my opinion. It gives me the Martian vibe and Starship Troopers. I love it.
I watch it, like I said.
Little bit of Terrence from StarCraft.
So not Mars Attacks.
No, what? Moving on. Before we wrap this up, because we got to wrap it up. I've got a child waiting for me in the cold, dark world. The Book of Boba Fett finale. We're gonna do a hot take because anyway, it was a finale.
Yes,
that's what it was. It did what I didn't want it to do. I did not want it to, spoiler alert, I didn't want it to answer Grogu's question. I definitely didn't want Grogu and Mandalorian to be reunited. The fight scene, the battle, the war was long and boring. Cad Bane was a disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool. The only cool part about it was watching Boba and the Mandalorian fight together. That was kind of cool. That was kind of hot. I was feeling that. Other than that, it was basically an entire episode of the whole climax. That's all it was, just pure climax. But it wasn't good. It wasn't as good as episode 4, 5, or even 4 or 5.
4, 5, and 6.
4, 5, and 6. 4, 5, and 6 were better than the finale. I watched it. I'll never watch the Book of Boba Fett again, I don't think.
No.
Unlike I did with The Mandalorian. The series itself was not very good. It didn't hold my attention until episode 4. And then, of course, and finally, when episode 4 came, I was really into it. Then they jumped to a backdoor pilot for the Mandalorian season 3. Right. That was 2 episodes. And that was pretty good. All it made me do was miss the Mandalorian. And then I was hoping they'd carry that momentum into the finale, and they did not. They went back to as dull as episodes 1, 2, and 3. Man.
So my hot take on it is obviously we spoke about episodes 1, 2, and 3, how Boba Fett became a Tusken Raider, and that was garbage. And the show didn't become interesting until the Mandalorian appeared in episode 4, where it was pretty much all about the Mandalorian.
No, it wasn't. There's no pretty much. It was.
It was.
It was the Mandalorian. It was an episode of Mandalorian.
The next 3 episodes were pretty much just Mandalorian episodes, and they were great because guess who wasn't in it? Boba Fett. The finale included Boba Fett and Party and everybody else, and that's why probably more than likely it was mediocre because no one cared at that point. Everybody wanted to see what was going to happen with the Mandalorian, not so much Grogu. Set him out. Leave him with Skywalker. Skywalker. That whole CGI nonsense was horrible. But anyways,
he looked pretty good.
He looked great. Just the mouthing of the words.
I have to look at it again because I thought it was amazing. I was hooked. I loved it. So we carry on.
The mouth, but it's just no one cared about any of that. That's why it was on there for 2 seconds. Everybody was the center of attention was Mandalorian. When you see, all I have to say is Disney fucked up. And I'll give them a hurrah for episode 4 because hurrah in episode 4 because you brought Mandalorian, so now you've geared everybody's attention back to the show. You fucked up because you killed Boba Fett.
Pretty much.
You killed the interest of Boba Fett.
What you did was you brought people back to Boba Fett by putting the Mandalorian in it. However, by putting and that was clearly a different that episode. The tone, all of it was completely different than the series. So clearly, it was an episode or 2 of the Mandalorian that they put into Boba Fett. Guaranteed. I guarantee you that was episode 1 and 2 of the Mandalorian season 3 that they put in. Now they're probably scrambling to create more episodes to replace it. The tone, the cinematography, the budget, all different.
Because it was directed by so-and-so from
Chow Yun-Fat. The fact of the matter is that clearly those 2 episodes did not belong in the Mandalorian. In Boba Fett. They were taken completely from season 3. They said these 2 episodes are done. Let's throw it on there because our show sucks. They did bring everybody back to the Book of Boba Fett, but
for the wrong reason.
By putting those 2 episodes in, you revealed how incredibly inferior the series is. You basically showed your hand, and that's like feeding your kids food, but so they can come home on the weekends. You have a 5-star chef cooking. They're back, but by eating this 5-star chef's food, terrible analogy, they realize how much shittier your home cooking is.
Yeah,
and that's pretty much what they did. It's unfortunate. I hope they don't do a season 2. I'm praying that they don't do a season 2. I hope they do a Cobb Vanth series.
Interesting to see what happened to him.
I would love. They should have done a Cobb Vanth series, like a Western, him just there surviving and stopping nonsense. But that's over.
I'd like to see a Western Star Wars.
Yeah,
that'd be interesting to watch.
So we'll see. But I guess if that's it, if you guys anything we spoke about today you liked or curious about or wants to comment or email us, keepbros0@yahoo.com.
Yeah, it can't be me anymore.
Exactly, can't be. I mean, it's like being on a radio show that's offering contests. You can't participate. Neither can your family. So Man is my only remaining host, so he can't also send the comments in.
Can't send the emails.
Can't send the emails in for us to answer. So, shameless promotion before we wrap this up. Man.
All right, I am Man on Facebook and YouTube, and you can find me on IG, Twitter, the ticker of the talks, and the snapper of the Snapchats at manman17093. I really don't post anything personal on any of those, with the exception of this podcast stuff. You might see a child of mine here and there, but it's allegedly more, if you don't see them, it's because it's not for you.
Good point. All right. Me, Viber Studios, VIBEREV That's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.com, YouTube / Viber Studios. There's plenty of old stuff to see. There's nothing really besides this podcast and another podcast, and I'm gonna have to steal Man and drag him into my third podcast to make that live again. So Man has become the Rock to my franchises. Like whenever you want to invigorate a franchise, throw the Rock in there and it gets it back up. For me now, I got to throw Man into it and get that franchise back up. So, but yeah, there's plenty of old stuff to see. ViberUpStudios.com is back up. I didn't even know it went down. So that shows you how much I wasn't paying attention to my old website, because I wasn't updating it because there's nothing to update. It's back up. That's the best category or catalog of all my stuff. You can go to the web series tab. You see all the web series past. I say past and present, but just past. And then you see all the podcasts, past and present. It's all there. That's the best place to go and check out all the old things. Of course, depending on how far back you go is the quality. So check it out. Plenty of stuff there. It's a lot of fun. Check out Scorned, my original web series, back when I thought I was a filmmaker. And check us out, the Geek Bros, all two of us. That's IG and Twitter, Geek Bros with a 0, GEKBRO0S. Email us, please, geekbros@yahoo.com. Tell us what you want. Tell us what you want to talk about, because it's just us now, and we don't have a lot of topics all the time. We're just throwing shit out the window. It's like the good old days. Facebook.com, just Geek Bros with a 0. Check it. It's dead when it comes to original posts. But again, you'll know when our episodes go up. You know when our web series goes up. I'm going to start trying to see between me and Man how we're going to separate and share the load of the social media. God only helps. God only knows how we're going to make it work. WeBeGeeksPC.com, the first place you can listen to us.
First place. Thank you, Mike.
That's right. And YouTube.com/Viber Studios, where you can check out the video recap and all the fun faces that we make. So that's it for Keeping the Geek Bros podcast. And remember, geeking out still sounds this good.
Keeping up with the Geek Bros.